When did your mother move into the home?
She started staying there in October.
October of 2023, right after y'all married in September, is that correct?
Right.
And what was the reason?
She was helping me with the kids, helping us with the kids.
How much does she pay to live there?
She helps with the kids, so in return, she gets to stay there.
Okay.
So she don't give no money. Yo, this isn't good. Now I'm thinking from the standpoint of like, that's my son. Instead of looking at her as my daughter, I'm looking at him as my son, whoever this dude is that's simping. I would hate to find that my child called himself being in love with a woman that has 3 kids by 3 different men, that then moves in her mama as well, and none of them pay any bills, and he paying for everything. But that's also in combination of the fact that I raised him right. If I raised him to love himself, to respect himself, why would he grow up to marry a female that already got a ready-made family? And you look like a clown, man. He a simp. She pay no bills. The mama done moved in to take care of her kids. That's not helping him. Those her kids, not his kids, not their kids. They's crazy.
She helps with your children.
Right, that, yeah.
Okay.
Could be me.
And so you're just giving her free room and board?
For helping me watch the kids.
Your kids. Her
What does she do for a living?
She works at Walmart.
So she's capable of paying something to live there?
Well, she's helping me watch the kids.
What does that mean? Can't give no money?
In your lawsuit with Mr. Ellis, did you claim any work-related charges?
The agreement must be, instead of paying me to live in this house, your payment will be to work it off like an indigent servant. Work it off by taking care of your grandkids without any complaining because you get to stay here. But at the same time, I don't see how that blesses the husband. I just don't. But that's just my personal opinion, like other people might see that much differently. But I wouldn't be able to see like the blessing in going from a single person to a 6-person household and I pay all the bills.
With Mr. Ellis, did you claim any work-related child care expenses?
Yes.
You did?
No, child care, what are you talking about?
Child care expenses. When you calculate child support.
Oh, no.
You didn't claim any work-related child care expenses?
No.
This was Nicholas Ellis.
It is?
Yes.
I know Mr. Nicholas Ellis. He grew up with my children. I haven't seen him or had any contact with him in the last 20 years probably. So I just want to make everyone aware of the fact that there is some connection. He played on a soccer team with my son and
Yes,
daughter for a while. If that creates a problem, I'll be glad to address that.
We waive any conflict, Your Honor.
All right.
Okay, honesty from the judge. I like that. He's making sure you are aware I've known him. So in case you find out anything later on, you can't say that he played favoritism. He's letting you know, I know who this person is. He played a sport with my kid when they were younger. But it must be a small town or something like that, because what are the odds that the judge knows your baby daddy? Like, I'm sorry, chick. And I don't want to put her out there. She looks like a pretty girl. I mean, we could only see from far away here. Who knows how much makeup she could have caked on her face, but she looks like she could be a pretty girl. She looks like she's small. She's not blowed out, thank God. And she's got her long hair, your glory. And the word of God says that a woman's hair is her glory. And so this is just sad, man. I want to root for her though, because I just like being kind to people. But so far, all I see is a woman that is taking advantage of a male. I want to root for her, so I'm going to be looking for the good. But all I see thus far is a gold digging hussy. That's what I see. She's got 3 kids by 3 different men. It's one thing to say, I made a mistake. 2 kids is not a mistake, sweetheart. 3 kids definitely ain't a mistake. And every single one of them got a different father. We got to be honest about your character. When someone shows you who they are, you have to believe them. You shall know them by their fruit. Your fruit is showing that you are not a lady. You female, but you're not a lady. And then you move your mama up in here saying she helping with the kids. She got a job, but she can't help out with none of the bills. But why would she? Her own daughter not helping out with the bills. And here it is, you done bought people in on his dime. And I'm wondering, did he really agree to this? Or was there some type of underhanded trick? Because women know how to trick men real good. You know, you can say, oh, my mom's just coming to visit or something like that. And then your mama never go home. Hook, line, sinker. Females do stuff like that all the time. Let's be honest. That's why it's good to have a female in your corner. A mother, a sister, an auntie, a grandmother, a cousin, someone who loves you, man. Someone who loves you. So she's going to be looking out for the best interest of you, not of y'all, but you. It might sound selfish, but at the same time, you got to have that ace in the back pocket because you don't even understand how well a woman can weave like a spider, how she can weave something around you and you don't even know what hit you. She got you, man. She got you. And this seems like she got his tail. Where was his family? Where was his family say, no, we ain't doing that?
Did you, at the point in time, did you admit to your husband that you only married him for financial security?
No.
You sure about that?
Yes.
That's your statement under oath?
Yes.
It seems like that.
Did you threaten at the point in time when he told you he wanted a divorce, did you threaten to throw yourself against the wall so that you could get an order of protection and kick him out of the house?
No.
You're allowing your children have you allowed any of your minor children to operate any motor vehicle in and around the property?
I let my son drive down the driveway.
And he ran over shrubs and things, is that correct?
1 shrub.
And that's your 12-year-old or your 10-year-old?
I let my 10-year-old.
Your 10-year-old's driving a vehicle that caused some slight damage to the property, is that correct?
He drove down the driveway and ran over a shrub.
Did you replace it?
No, not yet.
Okay. Do you allow your children to shoot arrows into the drywall of the
No.
home? You didn't sit there and videotape it and laugh
I
at it?
videotaped my son shooting an arrow into a cardboard box.
Not into the garage and damaging the property?
No.
So where are they in school?
Ryder's in middle school at Dixon Middle. Bryson is at Oakmont, and Sailor's a baby.
And your mother stays home and keeps him?
Yes.
Okay.
On Tuesdays and Thursdays because I have to go into the office.
And then otherwise you work from home?
Yes.
And where is the office located?
In Green Hills.
Adverse witness.
Adverse witness rule.
I don't think she's been established as an adverse witness. She's answering all Ms. Roberts' questions.
This isn't good, yo. The welfare system is so janky. We give too much to people. She make over $40,000. She gets child support for 1 child. Even though she don't get a child support for the other 2 children, that's kind of her fault. You're the one who chose losers to get knocked up by. You live in an $800,000 house, and you're still using the government in some way, shape, or form. Why can't the children be on your insurance plan through your job? You're using the state's money. How does it feel like when you guys get your paychecks and you've got less money on your paycheck that you earned, but the money has been taken from you, not willfully, but against your will? You've been, thrown up in a corner like the mafia and just have your funds taken away so that people like this can just live free off of we become the baby mamas and baby daddies, don't we? I mean, I think I'm a baby mama. I am a baby mama, aren't I? Because my tax dollars pay for people to do whatever the hell they want to do while I sit back and have to budget my lifestyle.
When did you apply for TennCare?
Whenever I was single.
Beg pardon?
When I was single and not married. So it was prior to marriage.
So she applied for it at a time where she did not have the marriage. She wasn't living in that house. And but I don't know how much money she was making, but at the same time, she applied for governmental assistance. But now that she is married, it looks like she hasn't stopped it. She's still receiving it.
They were on it.
And have you updated it?
No, not yet.
Did you disclose that you had the availability of health insurance through your employer for your children?
No,
You still receiving food stamps too?
no.
When did you stop getting food stamps?
Several months ago.
When?
October, November?
November of 2023?
Yes, ma'am.
Was it time for you to re-up for your food stamps?
Yes. And I didn't qualify.
And you did not qualify, but you applied and tried to continue to get food stamps,
No,
correct?
I did not.
You did not fill out an application?
No.
I'm telling you, this woman is in her tail. Like, and she knows how to ask the right questions. She's not just leaving it at just one question. Then she's digging deeper to find out more. Like with the state assistance she's getting, she said, did you disclose that you now have the availability to get it through your employer? She told the truth. She said, no, I did not. She's keeping it a secret from the state that she's receiving benefits that she really don't qualify for. Her and a lot of other people. That's why we've got all these issues we do financially, because you just willy-nilly letting people have money when they shouldn't even be getting it. And it should be set up in such a way in where you gradually come off the system, not just stay there and enjoy it, especially generational. It's crazy.
Have you contributed to the house payment?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm paying for everything else.
What is everything else that you're paying for?
Groceries to stay in the house, and I pay for all my kids, groceries, clothes, and I filled out a form, basically showing what I do pay for.
Pay any of the utilities?
No.
Pay any insurance on the vehicle you're driving?
Yes.
You pay for your insurance
I pay for my insurance
and your vehicle?
on
What
my
kind of-
vehicle.
What kind of vehicle are you driving?
A Tahoe.
2021 Chevy Tahoe?
Yes, ma'am.
And how much are the payments on that?
A little over 1,000.
Who's making those payments?
I am.
When did you start making those payments?
2 months ago. I've made 3 payments so far. So 3 months now.
Okay. Now, I am a married woman, so I accept the fact that everybody's marriage is the way they want it to be. It's as simple as that. Maybe he told her, I'll pay all the bills. You don't have to pay anything. But I mean, the way she worded it was incorrect, because she said, I take care of everything else. What is everything else? You just said you don't pay any of the mortgage. You don't pay any of the utilities. You only pay for your car, which $1,000 a month. That's freaking crazy. And then however much she's paying in insurance, but you're paying over $1,000 a month for a car. Why? So that you can keep up with the Joneses, because you can make your life look better than what it really is. But she's got this huge car note, and then also she's saying she pays for her children's stuff. You should. They're your kids. But she's saying I pay for everything else. What is everything else? All I see is what you selfishly take care of yourself. Now, if the husband is saying, I got it, babe, ain't nothing wrong with that. If he wants to keep his woman, he can keep his woman. But to pretend as though you can't do it, that's something totally different. And then keeping in mind, her mama lived there. An extra mouth to feed. More electricity used up in the home. Because she's there, she's going to turn on lights when no one else needs lights. Electricity bill's going up because she lives there. She's taking showers and baths, I hope. That's the water bill going up. She's cooking. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you have an additional person living in your home, I don't care who they are, they cause the increase in your finances. And she don't pay nothing except for groceries, which 5 of them are eaten off of. 6 people in the house, 5 of them is her people. Groceries and $1,000 car payment. And who knows how much that car insurance is. And she said she's done 3 payments so far. So I don't know how long she's had the truck, but she's saying she's done 3 payments. Shame on the dude that she married. Shame on you, man, because it's saying that the marriage is short-lived. You haven't even been married that long. I don't know how long they've been married so far, but they've only been married for a short period of time. And all this time she's been taking advantage of you.
What Whatever, I'll do what I want.
Oh, he's such a cutie.